yards because in my province we don't have it. But guess what? You get hooked and you want to shoot 1,000 yards. So my suggestion be prepared. You would do it. For trigger, there is I like the trigger tech. There's Jewel. There's Timney, Calvin Elite. There is Bix and Andy. A lot of people love those. And for stock, you can get anything you want. They make so many different kinds of custom stock. Oh, wood, which is nice. Horse makes some, and Macmillan makes some. Macmillan FTR is one of the top ones. I like that one. I like to get that one day. Um, and for bipods, there is quite a few too. One of the top ones is the Phoenix bipod. I like the Dublin bipod, and there's quite a few more. The Henry Hempel. Oh, I forgot the name. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's Dolphins. There's many to choose from. Sinclair, that's a cheap one. Sinclair bipods, F-class bipod. And same thing, no muscle brake. And scopes. So right away buy the scope you're gonna use. So I got 3 options for you, or 3 brands, and there's many more, but this is the one I know and the one that works. You have to buy F-class specific scopes, and the specification is decent magnification, like high magnification. I don't go too high, but a lot of people do. A lot of people like the 40x, and it has to be variable because once you have Mirage, you want to turn it down. So don't get a 40x fix unless you want to take the risk, and you shouldn't. You'll regret it. But you want a bipod that's light because you want the weight to be in your barrel and your stock and not on your scope. Did I say scope? That's a bipod I did. It's scope. You want your scope to be light. And same with your bipod though. Your bipod has to be light. So don't get the tactical stuff that's like beefed up. It has to be a second focal plane. Don't get a first focal plane. And the reason why the crosshair has to be light, and you don't care about distance. The distance are known, so you don't have to measure it or whatever. I like exposed turret myself. So the cheaper one is Citron, the S3. Go for the 1/8 of a like 1/4 is okay, like quarter MOA and 1/8 MOA, but 1/8 is better, it's finer adjustment. Citron's the cheapest one, and then there's a second cheaper one, which is the Night Force Ventress, and then Night Force Competition, and there is Delta. Delta is fairly new, and it's actually kind of also affordable because they're new. And there are many more. If you like those, you can go ahead. Oh yeah, there's a Vortex Golden Eagle, one of the top ones too. A lot of people like those. It's fairly new too, and Vortex has great warranty. And for rings, you want aluminum rings because you want to save weight. You want to get also aluminum rail, Weaver rail or Picatinny. 20 MOA. I like they got Night Force rings. There's many choices of rings. I like the Canadian brand ATRS. It only has 1 screw on each side. I'll review it. It'll be quick though. But yeah, the reason I like them is because it's just 1 screw on each side, and it will be even. I believe on their philosophy of how it should clamp better. So, yeah, join a club. That's the best way to start shooting better. And there'll be a guys that will show you, tell you what to do, tell you what to buy. This video, I'll help you prime your mind before you go to the club. Some people feel a bit they don't like it, so they don't want to show up. But I'll prep you up so you won't feel as nervous. I'll show you my rifle. I'll go slow so I won't get you dizzy. And yeah, you will need a decent rear bag, and make sure you got the right spacing for the ears. They'll run you a few bucks. I got the Bernard Model S, the Dublin bipod, the Krieger barrel 28 inches, Citron S3, 6 to 6 by 32, but I always use the 24X. And here's the Canadian ATRS rings with only one screw on each side. I like that. Oh yeah, you need a bubble to make sure it's straight so you can shoot straight. And here's the jewel trigger. And this is not an F-class stock. That's TR stock. Is Paul Reven stock. So I'm cheap. Need to get an F-class one eventually. Sunshade on the scope. Oh, it's not focusing. There we go. Sorry about that. Can't control that. Anyways, that's it. Remember, stay motivated, stay dedicated, keep learning, keep working. As always, fight for freedom. Peace.